Camion de Ruta 2, the Route 2 bus, always came up fast, with a whoosh and a jangle. I had to be on my toes and hail it, or it wouldn't stop for me. I'm sorry that I never took a picture of the outside of the bus, but there was never time. I do have one picture of the inside. This is the rear-view mirror. Above it hangs a crucifix, a little reminder to God to keep this bus safe. Every bus in Mérida, the capital of the Mexican state of Yucatan, had something sacred over the rear-view mirror. A crucifix, a rosary, a painting of the Virgen de Guadalupe, a note written in faded pink marker that said, "Te quiero, papá, feliz día del padre. I love you, Daddy, happy Father's Day." The first time I rode the camion, I bounced and rattled, giddy with speed, and grinned at the quaint religious icons above the rearview mirror. Weeks passed, and the bus drew me deeper into Mérida, deeper into Yucatan. Look deeper into this picture. Look into the mirror itself. Do you see the woman standing on the right, wearing the long white huipil, the traditional dress of Yucatan? She's standing because, at rush hour when I took this picture, all the seats on the Route 2 bus filled up. The aisle filled up too, even the stairs filled up. Passengers squeezed against other passengers like sardines in a tin. Forget about feeling embarrassed. There was no room for embarrassment. If you just relaxed, the bus enveloped you in a mass hug. A groggy, sticky, early morning hug. As the crowd thinned, I would wiggle toward the back of the bus, remembering the advice my best Mexican friend had given me. Always sit at the back, so that the people who come in after you don't have so far to walk. And always stand up if you see an older person and offer them your seat. But as often as not, before I made it to the back, some young man would rise and, with a smile and a gesture of his head, silently offer me his seat. I had heard that Mexican boys would whistle and be rude, but they were gentlemen. Look at the left side of the mirror. Do you see the driver? Sometimes on hot afternoons, the driver drifted to the curb and parked, disappeared into the dim doorway of a snack shop, and, in a few minutes, strolled back with a cold Coke, the national drink of Mexico. We passengers never protested the delay. Just like you relaxed into rush hour hugs, you relaxed in Mérida into the ebb and flow of time. The Route 2 bus was my special bus, the magic bus that swallowed me up every morning into Mexico. On it I saw obvious things, religious imagery, crowded conditions, but I learned, too, to see subtle, deeper things, the way people became close to each other, the quiet code of chivalry that prevailed in that intimate space, and the way the Yucatan culture embraces the caprices of time. I stepped onto the Camion de Ruta 2, and I stepped into Mexico. The Camion de Ruta 2, Centro, Avenida Alemán, Antropología.